guys, thanks for coming back and joining me here. Hope you all are having a good week. We're almost to the halfway point, and hopefully you get to play some this weekend, or maybe you're off during the week. Luckily for me, I work Monday through Friday and have the weekends off, so definitely don't have as much time to play during the week as I do on Saturdays in particular. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to jump back in and show you guys some of the new stuff. Another thing too I wanted to say, if you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or if you aren't a part of Theme Park Simulation Games on Facebook or Planet Coaster RCT3 Show Your Work, if you all aren't a part of some of those pages, go on there and check those guys out, and you'll also find me on there. I give a lot more updates. It's easier to do a lot more updates on there than it is to make these videos. So if you want to keep up with how stuff's going in real time, yeah, pop on there. Find me on Twitter or Instagram. It's at Sdanwolf, just like the YouTube name is. So yeah, find me on there at Sdanwolf, and you will catch some of this stuff as I build it. So yeah, you guys might have caught in the video a couple days ago. This is the new Grizzly stage. I built the first stage. Hopefully I can plop a few of them out through here, but this is kind of the first little test stage to see how it would work. One thing I really like about it is if you put down the natural path, you can actually put benches and scenery all out in the path, you know, wherever you like. So that's exactly what I did. You know, I went with this stage area, and if you'll click on your benches, you'll see. So you can place it anywhere, whereas if you try to go outside, you can't. So keep that in mind. If you're making these outdoor stages or outdoor areas like that, it will let you put them anywhere on the path. Yes, coming down through here, got the Aeronauts ride. Nothing too crazy on the queue. I really think, like I said before, I'm a big fan of foliage and getting your trees in there. I think it makes a real big difference instead of just leaving it blank around the ride. Coming through here, you guys, a lot of you guys enjoyed this, the Looney Balloons factory. And if you guys haven't seen this yet, my idea for it was, yeah, you've got the regular shop down here, but you also have, it's kind of like, I wanted to make it look like a balloon factory where every few seconds these hoses, these tubes, plop out balloons and they fall down here and they get caught between the net and the facade here. And I thought that would be pretty neat, like if you were just sitting out here and if you were people watching it and you got to watch and you could just see like little kids guessing what color is going to come out next and all that. So yeah, that turned out pretty neat. What else did I do here? Oh yeah, I put down an ATM and just made just a quick, simple bank facade right here. Put one of the train pieces down right here so the guests can stop and take pictures and look at it up close. Another really filler building I had in mind here, just a simple florist shop. Doesn't actually have a shop or anything in it. You can't actually, there are no flower shops in the game. But thought that was a good piece right here to enter into the next spot, which is a little restaurant I did. Really happy with how this turned out. Almost, you know, like a wilderness frontier kind of steakhouse theme is how I would categorize it. Almost with like a, I don't know, like a small flare of Cracker Barrel thrown in. But yeah, I just thought that looked really awesome right here at the turn before you go into Depot Street. And that's another section I'll show you here in a minute. But basically you've got this whole section. I've just named it West Broad Street. And you've got your balloons. You've got the steakhouse, florist shop, ATM. And then after you make your way, I did put down this ride just a couple nights ago, just playing around real quick, kind of late at night. So I didn't put a whole lot of theming into it, but you know, I like the way these logs work out, and if you different stack them and in the foliage and stuff. So I can go ahead and open this now. I was just, I don't know why I had that testing, but yeah, I can open it now. And yes, once you make your way past Calhoun's and you go across this bridge, that takes you into Depot Street. And basically, the theme of this area is obviously going to be the depot and the train set. So we've got the lovely Connie Express here. And what I wanted to do to add to the realism of this whole area is actually give her a depot, so, you know, where the engineers and stuff, where she can pull in off of the main line and, you know, have repairs done, refurbishments and all that stuff. Kind of put some spare pieces of equipment out here. Got the clock. Just got the whole theming. Wanted, if you've ever seen a train depot in real life, like just say at Dollywood or, you know, one of them places, you'll notice it is pitch black once you leave out of them. All the soot and the grease. So I think that I like the way that the texture you have on this Alpine kind of map. I was able to make it look real black and rocky. Probably what I'll do, may even do this later on tonight after I finish recording and editing this. Definitely some people were like, well, it would have been really cool if you'd actually made a station with it. I'm going to, just don't know how I'm actually going to build that yet. I definitely want a covered station, but I also don't want it to stick out so far that it, you know, blocks any of the scenery through here or the depot. So gonna have to figure out how to do that. Maybe cut it short a little bit and not place it right here and place it a little farther back down the line. But yeah, so, and I actually don't even have the actual Connie Express laid out yet. I did, I have cleared out a space behind the creek, cleared out some trees to kind of give it a straight line behind the creek. And obviously I want to, was experimenting a little bit with putting the other station right here. So obviously when the guests first get to the park, they can get on right here, depart, and it will take them, keep them from walking. It will take them all the way over here to pretty much what's going to be the north center of the park, and they can get off right here on Depot Street, and they're already right here next to Thunderstruck. They can jump right off the train, go over, hit that up. They can come back down here to Calhoun's real close. Going to have a River Rapids ride and a log flume out here. So basically want to make it as easy as I can on the guests right from the entrance. So yeah, I will have to map that out and see how that goes. Haven't done anything to the coaster since the last update. Don't know if I really mess with that much because I finally, me and Gianni and a couple of them were talking about how high the lift hill is and if I could lower that. Well, if you've designed coasters in this, one thing that is a little daunting is once you already have a layout like this, going back and changing something that drastic, it kind of, sometimes it throws me off. I can't get it back the way I want it. So as I'm satisfied with this right now, I think I may go ahead and leave this. So like I said, we can look into it in the future, but for right now, I'm happy with the way it is. So it's going to stay like that for now. Here's the other little the shopping center. You guys may have seen a couple videos ago that rounds this corner. Like a lot of people, I've had some issues with staff quitting. It's basically if they don't get a lot of business, they'll quit. It doesn't matter how much money you've paid them, how much you've trained them. If you don't have the volume of guests in the park and they're not being used, they'll quit on you. So, no big deal. It's just something that happens that just kind of, it kind of tells me, makes you want to, spread out the park enough and get enough guests in the park so your shops and stuff don't close down as frequently. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you a kind of an early week update. You'll probably get another update from me by this weekend. As soon as I get home from work, I'll definitely get a chance to play and theme out some more of Depot Street, get some buildings down through here and some actual shops, because like they won't cross this bridge right here until they have something over there to actually go to. So I'll definitely have to get some shops and stuff put down, or you won't get them to cross this bridge. So that is next on the agenda. And one thing I have really been putting off is doing more theming on Thunderstruck. So definitely got to try to hit on that this week, if not this week, this weekend, and get that theming finished and get that open to the public, because I think soon as I get this done and I theme out more of Depot Street, I will feel ready to go on and start one of the bigger projects, and that's the kind of like I want to do a mountain log flume kind of ride, probably on the other side of the depot over here. So yeah, want to get that started. And also, you know, even all of this that I've kind of built so far, look at all of this space I still have. So, you know, and you know, another thing too, now that the game is fully released, you know, we're not on any kind of weird time schedule, or like, you know, I'm not wanting to say, well, I really need to hurry up and get this done before the full release comes out, or you know, before the beta comes out. It's on our time now, so this is the full release. You got as much time as you want. So I'm just kind of taking my time with this park, and yeah, just kind of running with it. Put out a little Frontier bathroom out here because they were lacking that over here in the park, and there was a lot of guests running and holding themselves. So tried to fix that, and yeah, guys, that should bring us to the end of this for now. Like I said, this weekend, look for another big update from me. Hopefully, possibly Saturday morning-ish, maybe lunchtime, I'll have an update out, and hopefully show you guys a new log flume ride. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more Planet Coaster content from me. And the last thing I'll leave you with before I leave, if you haven't seen it, we are getting a free update. Brett posted on the forums this morning, and it's going to be, it seems like it's going to be holiday themed. So I don't know if we'll get Christmas trees and wreaths. We get to vote on what they give you a choice of 4 rides, and we get to pick what ride is entered into the game next. So yeah, the game's only been out like, what, 7 days, not even 7 days, and they're already about to give us a new content drop. So big thumbs up to that. Frontiers, they're the masters at this. They know what they're doing. They know what we want, and I couldn't be more proud of them. Definitely, this game is going to cost me many, many, many hours of my life. But you know, I think that's a good thing in this situation. But yeah, guys, I'll quit babbling on and get out of here, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you.